Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Cursed be the man that trusts in man. Death to you that trust in America, Egypt, Babylon, Rome, Sodom and Gomorrah. Death to you, man. If you love this place, death to you. Thus says the Lord.
And maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
Yeah, man. Death to you because you trust in this place, and ultimately because you departed from the Most High, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man. You want to follow Esau ways, his system. You want to be like the so-called white man. So, death to you, man. Thus says the Lord. Go ahead.
All right. Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast. And that he had the image of the beast shall both speak and cause many as who would worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Verse 16? Yeah. All right, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, that's going to the mark of the beast, man, which is in the Obama healthcare, which is the RFID chip. And the word mark there is Greek, the word karagma, which means inserted. That's like that RFID chip is going to get inserted in your right hand or in your forehead. And everybody's going to get that, man. Everybody except the elect. Everybody on planet Earth going to get that except the elect, man. Straight up. Because the Most High is going to put the spirit on the elect to reject that shit, even if it calls for death, man. But 2/3 they going to get that. Because without that, you ain't going to have no money. You're not going to have no food stamp. No government benefits, man. And 2/3 y'all trust in Egypt, and y'all love to go down to Egypt for help. So y'all going to take that chip, man, but the elect is not.
But 66% of these damn 2/3, man, gonna actually demand for it, but that's part of the cash, man. All right, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell. He had the number, the mark on his slugger. He had that slugger, and he that had the mark on the name of the beast or the number of his name.
That's right. Nobody will be able to buy or sell, man. You won't be able to buy, sell. You ain't gonna have no food stamp, no WIC, no Section 8. You're not gonna have none of that because the mark of the beast, which is in the Obama healthcare, which is the RFID chip, which stands for radio frequency identification, that is the mark of the beast, and you're not gonna be able to do shit without it, man. If you don't have that, it's death unto you, man. The elect not gonna take it even though it calls for death. But ultimately, the Lord is gonna be with the elect, man, through the end.
Second entrance 15:14-19. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Woe to the world and them that dwell in, man. Woe to all you people that love America, that love living this faggot ass, lesbianism place, adulterers, wicked ass people. Y'all love this place, so woe, death unto you. Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draweth near, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
For the sword and your destruction draw near, man. The gun, and ultimately the thermonuclear missiles, man. If you don't get the gun, you don't get shot down these streets, you don't get stabbed down in these streets. That means the Most High, YAHAWASHI, have an ultimate hatred for you, man. He's reserving you for these missiles, and you will eat one. There's gonna be race riots out here. People gonna rush in your crib, man, and take your stuff because ain't gonna be no food. Ain't gonna be no food, no help, no water, none of that, man. So people gonna resort to doing things on their own, man. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
There shall be sedition amongst men. Sedition means civil unrest, man. It's gonna be riots, race riots, all that, man. And people not gonna regard their queens, princes. People not gonna regard their doodle-eating Obama. People not gonna regard they judges, these puss-ass police. None of that, man, because people gonna be hungry. People gonna try to eat, man. when you hungry, man, you gonna try to get that food, man. So 2/3, they gonna be running rapid in these streets, man. And they, of course, that action gonna be in their own hand, man. They gonna be like, man, I need to eat. I'm gonna go kill this nigga. I remember little Johnny had this, had that. I'm gonna go get this nigga, man. Even though that was your coon-ass homeboy from the world, man, you gonna kill little Johnny in that day, man. You 2/3.
Can I say something? They even show it on that show, Doomsday Preppers. Like how Esau getting ready with all these guns because he know martial law gonna pop off. And it's gonna be famine.
The Most High Esau don't understand these laws, statutes, and commandments. It wasn't given to him. But ultimately, the Most High put his spirit to let him know that his world is coming to an end, man. Esau, you look around now, all Esau want to do is try to help Jake, do this, do that. You think that's going to pay for over 400 years of slavery, rape, rob, and murder? You think that's going to pay for that? Come on, man. Only blood going to pay for you, Esau.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
A man shall desire to go to the city and shall not be able, man. Because when that hour of martial law crack down, man, it's going to be, they're going to have this place barricaded and they're going to have curfews. And they will implement them curfews, man. They're going to be like, you can't go over here. This shit is blocked off. And by this time, you got to be home. And if you try to buck up to the so-called white man, you try to buck up to Esau, Esau going to show you the devil, man. He going to put a 50 cal in your head, man. All right?
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid.
Yeah, because of their pride, man. The city gonna be troubled, and man gonna be afraid. These men, or these so-called men, because they're not men, they don't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their capability. Like we always say, like the elders say, man, these niggas manginas, man. Ain't nothing manly about them. When that hour of martial law crack down, when the power grid goes down, when the chip comes, these niggas gonna be crying like bitches, man. These niggas not men. They gonna be troubled and they gonna be crying, man.
A man shall have no pity among his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and the great tribulation.
That's clear as day, man. Because of the lack of bread, because of the lack of food, water, and the tribulation, like we said earlier, you're not gonna care about your neighbor, your friend, none of that, man. If you're 2/3, you're gonna put somebody to death, or you're gonna be put to death for some food, man. Straight up. Straight up. That was it. So this brother gonna come up right now.